You see what I did there? Do you see what I did there? I found a fan. It's not spinning. I wanted it to spin. What's up, people? People. What's up, people? Did I really just say that? I don't feel like that's the right way to say that. I think I made a mistake. Anyway. So. Everybody in the world. I am going to discuss something that nobody will like. That's what I do. I just go there, you know? Fuck it, who cares? Hello, horsey. Not a narrow bridge. That's not narrow. Anyways, so I'm out here in the country. Yeehaw, right? Look, there's a truck. See? Very country-like. There's trees and shit. So, what am I going to talk about? Well, I'm going to talk about country music. Yippee-ki-yay. Now, here's the deal. When I was, basically my whole life until I met my wife, I really didn't give two shits about country music. And, it wasn't my style. I liked rock. Yeah, that's my main, music. And I could listen to some other shit. I can listen to, like, hip-hop, rap, and all that stuff. There's certain bits of it that I enjoy. But I mainly was just into rock. Like, my favorite band is, like, System of a Down and probably, like, Rage Against the Machine and stuff. Like, I love those bands. Look at this shit. And this is a narrow bridge. Come on. Both of you, come on. You got it. So, like I said, those are probably like my favorite kinds of musics. It's the rock. But since marrying my wife, I've come to like country music now. It took me a while to work my way around it, but I do enjoy some country music. Not all of it. I still can't handle all of it. I find steel guitar can be a little bit annoying. I don't think I've been that way before. Some dude, I just go out here and I just like get myself fucking lost. Like I don't know where these roads go. This looks like a fun turn though, right? So, why is that? How did I like change my mind? Well, it started because of the lyrics, not because of the music itself. That was the first thing that like kind of changed my mind on the music. And my wife would listen to this stuff, and lyrically, like most of the time, it's really easy to make fun of country music. You know, like people will be like, "Oh, I had a banjo and I broke it all in half." You know, they just say shit. You know, like it's whatever. And it is very simplistic lyrics most of the time for country music. But as simplistic as it is, you listen to a country song and you have to give it credit for being very true. It's a very true song, if that makes sense to you. They're not bullshitting. They're right to the point. And they talk about very true things, you know, like actual real world problems and real things that are fun in life and real things that are you know, a problem in your life, or you know what I'm saying. Which, let's be honest, like, you know, there's a lot of rock songs that are about real things, but there's a lot that are just, they're unrelatable to you, to be honest, you know. And there's a lot of songs I would listen to, you really look back on me like, what the fuck are they talking about in song? Like, I don't know, like, I mean, they do have points. I'm not saying that, like, rock songs in general, like, don't, but they're not as often as country songs do, you know? And like fucking, you know, like the sickness, disturbed. Like, what the fuck is he ultimately talking about? I really don't fucking know. Like, there's some cool lines in there, but I don't really get what the fuck the point of the song is. If I'm being real, I really don't. Yeah, and I think that's true of a lot of, like, there's like a lot of songs you can look at that like that, but a country song, you know what he's talking about front to back. Like, there's no weird hidden messages or hard to understand shit or something that's too deep, you know. Like, it's just put out there, and it may be simple, but it's very relatable. And that's what won me over, was particularly when I was having like hard time in life with my job and shit I used to have a few years ago, and it really was getting like depressed and like not being in the right place in my mind, and it was bad. Like, it was the saddest I've ever been in my whole life. Was probably back like in '08. Like, I just was an unhappy dude, and so somehow, like I think just taking my wife's car to work or something one day, you know, like I just couldn't find anything on the radio. I just played the band that was in the radio or on their CD, and there was some music in there that fucking, like, I was just listening to the lyrics of it. It just touched me in a way that was like unreal to me. And like, there's one song in particular that I've always it was like the perfect song to me. Like, it, like, lyrically was like so right on with what was going on with me and how hard things were, and it's like this like hope, you know. And you can get that from music. You don't have to be country music. I mean, anybody, a lot of people understand what that feeling is from different songs, but I just found so many more country songs that like followed along line with how I felt with things going on in my life versus you know, like some crazy rock or whatever else I would listen to, you know, when I needed to listen to some music. I feel like that song like fucking saved my fucking life at times, man. Like, that song was like a big deal to me. Go this way. I had no idea what was over that hill. I was just like, let's go for it. Look at this, suggested 20s. Did I just stumble upon a good road? I don't like going too fast on these roads. I don't know them that well. Like, you know, like, if I'm following somebody who knows them, like, it's different. But like, I'm not gonna go balls out on this one because I don't. Like, it's like really residential too. You never know. Cars, horses, people. Oh yeah, like if I don't want to lost. Get way too much attention. There's way too many houses out here. But anyways, so that's what kind of like drew me to it to begin with. And as I listened to the country music, the actual music itself did start to fucking grow on me. I mean, let's be honest, like, country music basically comes from like a blues rhythm, most of it anyway, which is where rock sort of generates from too, you know. And I can tell because I remember I played guitar a bit when I was younger and shit. You could really hear the same. I'm a left-hand, so I'm out here. You really like you pick up on the same like rhythms and stuff, and the same, you know, chord progression and all that shit in country. It's just it's different. I mean, it's modified some, but it's like they come from the same background. And there's a lot of country songs, if it wasn't for the lyrics and maybe a fiddle in there playing, if you were just to listen to some of their songs, some of them are pretty metal sounding, you know. It's kind of cool. Some of them got like a great fucking sound to them. So, you know, they grew on me. And like violins, or fiddles, whatever the fuck you want to call them, they could definitely add some good shit to the song. They're not all just all like, you know, Devil Went Down to Georgia sounding. They really can bring something to it that's really cool. Well, that's a cool looking house. Wouldn't mind living there. I don't know where the fuck I'm at. Let's go that way, because that's gravelly, blacktop shit. Let's hit the street. So that's how that grew on me, like that. Now the final way that country music really grew on me was actually going to country music, like concerts, like my wife's taking me to a handful. And the first few she ever dragged me to, I was always like, oh, I don't want to go, I'm not going to have fun, a bunch of damn rednecks, you know, fucking cowboy hats and spit and dip everywhere, all kind of shit. But it wasn't like that at all. Well, Okay, it is a little bit. It's actually really enjoyable because everyone's just chill as fuck, you know? Like if you go to like some rock shows and shit, you know, you could be standing up fucking jumping, pumping fists, doing whatever, you know, they can be moshing and shit going on, which can be fun. That's a lot of energy. How do I make words with my face? So what ends up happening at these country concerts is, you know, you go and you buy some fucking beers, you shove them in every pocket you got, and you go walk up, because it's usually no seats, it's usually just a fucking big, everyone's standing around, and you go up there, and it's just fucking nice, like, everyone's just chill and shit, and you're just like, cool, cool. Go on, Prius. And everyone just, like I said, they just chill there, and you know, your wife just kind of leans up against you, you just put your arm around her, and you just drink beer, and everyone's just fucking relaxed and cool, and I really enjoy live music, so it's, I don't know, I always just completely enjoy the whole experience. Everything about like going to like a live country show to me is appealing to me now, because it's just all good fun, you know, and that's what I take away from it. So I'm all down. You know what happened to me one time? I had a dude like fucking all bump into me and try to get all hard one time at a country show, and other random people around me knew that the dude was just drunk and in the wrong, and I was just standing there, and they were getting in his face. They're like, just get the fuck out of here, you know? They're talking shit to me like that wouldn't happen at a fucking rock show. I'm sorry, it just wouldn't, you know? But at that show, people, like, it's like people who don't know you just have your back just out of, you know, judging the situation as they see it, and that's cool. So I don't know, give country music a fucking shot. It's alright, you know, you can make fun of it, you can laugh at it, and it's easy to make a mockery of it, or you can actually listen to it and, you know, make up your own mind, decide what you think about it. So anyway, that's what I gotta say about country music. So yeah, goodbye. But anyways,
Go fast! Go fast!
oh, and here's Brick.
Get back on the bike! Just
Mix it all up.
No,
God, it is
on!
slick, though.
No, not that way! No, not that way! Too fast!
Stick to the railroad track.
Run away!